Hello, okay, I am with the Disciple Archetype. Oh man, this is going to be fantastic. Okay, so let's get this started. Okie dokie. Okay, so basically this is Ego Man, pretty much. Primary stat is Ego, which is mainly range damage. Okay, but it's okay. You have Dexterity, which is like crit and all that stuff, and recovery. How much energy you start off with. Recovery is pretty good. I played around with them ahead of time. That way, when I play him, it won't be so new. So I kind of have almost an idea of what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make it a little better. I don't know if it's working yet. But basically, shield, telekinetic shield, everything is ego, telekinetic, all that good stuff. It's a melee, build. Even though ego's for ranged, I put points in a specialization, I'm pretty sure I did, where I can get ego to also count for like melee strength, I think. I think that's what I did. I mean, let me make sure. Already this is going to a great start. Okay, but anyway, it doesn't matter because ego is one of my primary super stats, so it's plus 37% all damage strength anyway. It would be more, but I don't have that much stats. I just have heirloom gear. So, enough babbling. Let me get up right to business. Okay, now I do have an advantage. It's a 0-point advantage. It doesn't cost any advantage points, but I have an advantage right now that lets me have 2 ego blades. You normally only have 1, except for when the picture shows 2, like as number 5 or number 6. It shows 2 blades. Usually you only have 1. I have advantage point on the toggle, and there's also an advantage point on the passive to give all ego blades 2 blades. So I'll get that out there. Okay, so the passive increases your paranormal melee damage by 113% and all other paranormal damage by 56%, and it grants, power cost discount. Oh man. And you also get 25% resistance to all damage. Not too bad. Your toggle is, your powers cost 5% more energy, but the damage they do, ego damage you deal is increased by 18%. So any ego damage, and all his moves pretty much do ego damage. So, okay, I think we're ready to show off the amazing energy builder. But first, we have a really cool lunge here. I lunge the target and I snare them for 13 seconds. I also root them if they're more than 20 feet away. That's really neat. Oops. Look at that. See, 2 pink little blades. Oh man. Energy builder. I have 2 blades because of the advantage points. Look how neat the guy looks. Don't worry when I get the other 2 powers, because this archetype has 2 powers you can swap out for something else. I'll get rid of the advantage and I'll show you what it looks like with only 1 sword, if you only want 1 sword. Basically, this just does... Oh, he died. Okay. 240 damage, or 350. I guess I read that wrong the first time. And then, the second move is ID Weaponry. It deals 732 ego damage, has a 25% chance to apply Ego Leech. Ego Leech is good, because you can stack Ego Leech, or he can just die as well. Oh my goodness. Ego Leech. I think I get Ego Leech on myself. Yes. Reduces the cost of all mentalist abilities, which is what I'm using right now. I have stacks of 5. Something here uses all the stacks. I'm trying to figure out which one it was. There you go. ID Blade, or ID Blade. I guess ID Blade, not ID Blade. Let me get my Ego Leech back on. And here I thought I'd be all prepared. But here I am, stumbling over myself once again. Hurry up and get these ego leeches. I guess I can just do it on him. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Ooh! Look at that. Oh, man. Hits him twice. Now, that one wasn't as impressive as the first one I did, which crit for 6 grand each. Total of 12,000 damage. That's just like... It wasn't even a crit. It was just... That's how much damage it did. That's quite a lot. Well, for what I'm wearing, And number 3, what's his? Blade Frenzy? Okay, oh, here we go. It's like Eye of the Storm, but not really. It does like 1,500 damage each time, like each, I think, half a second. What was that? It does 800 ego damage. Well, that's really great information. I'm trying to figure out how much it does per second, but it doesn't say. Okay. Obviously, it does a lot more than that because I totally just wiped the floor with those guys. Let me get some actual real guys out here. Maybe that will help because these guys already kind of died. I wasn't planning on them going away. Let's get some dudes real quick. Guess I'm doing alright showing this off. I don't have any idea. I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing a fantastic job. Okay. Enemies are created. Okay, I'm fighting the invisible fiends of Imagination Land. Where are... I don't see anybody. Okay, let me try this again. Oh my goodness. Oh, but everything's ranked up to rank 2. Reset training room, please. There we go. Normal, normal. Team size 1. Are you created now? Oh, good. Here we go. So this time, I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna lunge in. I'm gonna snare him. Do a whole 536 ego damage. Oh man, this is amazing. And I think I'm going to use a, I'm going to use this blade reach again. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Okay. Lunge in. Oop. God, I didn't make it. Okay, I didn't quite use the right move. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I would know what I was doing this time, but I didn't. I still don't know what I'm doing. Oh, man. Okay, so this is like Dragon's Wrath on the dual blades, same animation type thing, but this does 850 to 2,500 roughly, or 2,400 ego damage twice, and lowers the target's resistance to paranormal damage by a whole 5%. Wow, that's a whole bunch. The effect stacks up to 3 times, so that's probably up to like 15%. You can get that damage increase. In addition, has a 34 to 100% chance to grant you a stack of Ego Leech. It's always about them leeches. Okay. So, that was neat. Is there anything else I can do? Ego Surge increases my damage strength by a whole 50% and gives me 80 Ego. It also helps me break free from holds. It's on a minute 28-second cooldown. And the other thing is a big explosion thing. It's 262 to 993 damage. Crushing damage, by the way. And 382 and 1,448 ego damage to all nearby targets, 5 max, and stuns them for a whole, here, get this, a whole 1.7 seconds. In addition, grants you Ego Leech. That sounds pretty good. Let's just get all rock and roll. Space Patrol, here we go. Going to explode with Ego Frenzy. Oh my goodness. I knocked his teeth out. So there you go. It looks pretty neat. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that amazing power demonstration I did. Oh man. This guy can kick some booty. Okay, let's see what this does. I think I already did that. Okay, yeah, so the thing I just did, that totally kicked that guy's rear end. When fully charged, it consumes all stacks of Ego Leech, dealing an additional 720 ego damage to your target for each stack it consumes, and applies Ego Annihilation to your target for 2 seconds for each stack it consumes. And Ego Annihilation deals 244 ego damage and grants you a stack of Ego Leech every 2 seconds. Oh, that is amazing. That is like the power right there. Oh man, okay, so that was pretty neat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back. I'm going to get the other 2 powers. I think I have this really neat list I made. I can't... Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. So Ego Blade Reach, which is not that. Where is it? Where's Reach? there it is. Instead of that, you will get Ego Choke, which is like a hold for one person. You put them in a bubble, not a bubble, something like that. There's one of those bubble things where you know make a guy stay where he is. A video I made, I think well, I guess the last video I made, he has Ego Choke. I think I don't know. In a telekinetic maelstrom, which I believe is the big explosion, right? Yeah, the explosion. Instead of that, you get telekinetic eruption, which to me sounds like the same thing, but let's figure out what it is. So, okay, here we go. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go retrain and learn all those advantage points. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to do that. Nothing I love more than hello. There's nothing I love more than going back to the powerhouse, unlearning everything, and all that good stuff. Oh, Captain Pinball, Never 5, Rave. Oh man, who are these guys? I've never seen these such fine heroes in my life. Oh man, my guy looks like a total dweeb. Now, okay. So your move powers. I'm probably going to skip ahead. Probably not going to make you guys watch me do all this. Unless you want to. I mean, if you really want to, I guess we can. I mean, it's pretty exciting. Oh, also, I guess while I'm doing this, I can tell you something. There are new powers. I believe a new oh my goodness, a new archetype. I was going to say archeset. That doesn't make any sense. A new power set, a new archetype, whatever. It's in the gadgeteering tree, which is in like the power armor area and stuff. It's kind of like Batman, but not really. I mean, you understand what I'm talking about. I mean, you can sneak. You actually turn invisible and you can sneak. There's like these moves you can do, and they do like twice as much damage if you're like stealth when you perform them. And you got like these little smoke bombs and these little batarang looking things and a grappling hooks. You can grapple people and like pull them away. Oh man, it looks amazing. That's gonna probably be the next video. The next video is gonna be that. And there's no archetype as of yet, but there's new powers, and that's probably gonna turn into something. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure about that. I think I learned most of them. Let's see, can I trade them now? Here we go, let's trade up, shall we? Purchase powers, please. Let's get Ego Choke. And let's get telekinetic eruption. Let's get all this other jive. Okay. Now let's look through these oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. These things here. Let's see what we got here. Ego Choke. Eroding grip. Choke hold reduces the offensive capabilities of your target. So this reduces their damage strength by 10%. We can get that. We can get that. It seems pretty good. I'm not gonna worry about everything else because I already showed you guys what that is. Telekinetic eruption. It's a ranged AOE. Okay, you gather your will and release it in a massive blast. Okay, this is a knockback. It has a chance to knock back people. When you tap it, it doesn't knock anybody back, but when you charge it over 1 second, it becomes a knockback. And the knock scales with your ego as if it was a range power. So I'm guessing how much it knocks back depends on how much ego you have. And it gives you a damage resistance buff, and it gives you a ego damage buff to you. So this is probably pretty good. We can rank that up to 2. Enhanced form, ego form, resulting from this, the buff you get makes it last longer. Sounds fantastic. Let's go back to the battle station and let's go fight some crime. Okay. I apologize for my amazing microphone quality. Okay, let me try that again. This time I'll actually go to the battle station instead of going back to the lobby. Okay, here we go. I probably have to okay, that's just... Nah, you know what? That's fine. I'll just fight some dummies. That's okay. I'll fight some dummies. Alright, so... Ooh, I recognize this picture of it. Okay. First up, we have the eruption thing. Oh man. Oh, phooey, look at that. Oh man. You got knocked back super duper away. He didn't really go anywhere, but oh man, that was fantastic. Okay, let's see what we got here. Does 575 to 2,000 ego damage. Let's see, each target you hit has a 30% chance of granting you a stack of ego leech. There you go. See, knockback up to 83 feet. Also grants you 18% resistance to all damage and increases your ego damage by 20% for the next 30 seconds. And the choke one is the other one, right? Ego choke. Let's see, dude does 265 to 928 ego damage based on pulse, I guess whatever that means, to the target, and you have a 20% chance to gain a stack of ego leech. There we go. After maintaining this power for a second, it incapacitates the target for up to and refreshes a portion of the duration and durability of the incapacitate every 1 second you maintain it. Now, if you didn't quite understand that, don't worry. I didn't really either, but let's just take a look and see what it is. I think basically that if you can keep it maintained, it keeps them stuck. Oh man, that guy's choking to death. Look at that. Okay, he's done. Well, that was amazing. Okay, let me try it against some real people and see how well it works. Because you can't really tell on test dummies. They don't really breathe anyway, so you don't know if they're choking or not. Okay, let's see. Normal opponents. Thank you. Team size 1 sounds pretty good. Here we go. Howdy ho, neighbor. Okay, okay, number 6. Okay, so basically he kind of dies before I get it off, but it seemed to work okay. I don't quite like how you have to maintain it enough to have him pass out, but oh, here we go. I forgot to show you. Okay, here we go. The one blade thing. I know it's not that exciting, but I thought I'd show you guys anyway. Single blade looks like that. Just want like one blade. Oh my goodness, I'm almost dead. I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna die. Please don't kill me. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. Oh no! You would never have me. Oh! I'm gonna get killed. Oh, I died. Okay, this isn't exactly the greatest example. The reason why I died was because I wasn't paying attention. I can call for help. What does that mean? I'm not on a team. Oh man, that's terrible. Okay, well that was pretty good. Now don't worry, you'll probably do a whole lot better than I did. It's just demonstration. Oh my goodness. Okay, so thank you for watching this amazing video. I know it's pretty good. You know, I know. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Next video will be, like I said, I think it's called the Night Warrior. N-I-G-H-T, like nighttime, not the medieval night, but like darkness, nighttime warrior. And okay, well, thanks for watching, and goodbye.